Welcome in KSL Sports Rewind Network. This is Nate Carter kicking off the season with the Alta Hawks here in Sandy, Utah, facing up against the 1-0 Fremont Silverwolves. Fremont already kicked off their season with a victory over Northridge. Their leading scorer, Easton Duff, ready to challenge this Alta Hawks squad. Alta coming off back-to-back appearances in the 5A national title, state title game. Coming up short last season with their matchup against Olympus. Coach Orn excited to see if this will be a rebuild or a reload from the success Alta has had in recent years. Looking forward to seeing the now still a junior, Dash Reiser, leading this squad at point guard, being handed the keys from the successful senior class that has moved on to bigger and better things. Meeting for the tip, we have Matthew McKay for the Hawks and number 12, Cam Campbell for the Fremont Silverwolves. Ball is tipped, picked up by Reiser, coming down the floor. Kicks it over to Pepke, tries to feed it down low. Early contact. Quick foul on Zach Hancock. Ball will be taken out by the baseline. Reiser chucks up to Kepka at the top. Offense setting up for the Alta Hawks. Screen up top, rolling to the hoop. Passes out to the wing. Back up to Dash. Dash again with the big pick for McKay. Gets to the hole. Big toss up there by the point guard. Duff bringing the ball down for the Silverwolves. Picks up his dribble, looking for the outlet. Passes it off to Ridgway. Kicks it back up to Ridgway. Ridgway looking for the shot. Hezzy's into the paint. Passes it down to the big man Hancock. Hancock spinning around. Kicks it back out to the wing. Back into Hancock. Goes up with authority. Comes down with a foul. Will be going to the line for two. Hancock makes the first point of the night for the Silverwolves. Second one a bit strong as we see Pepke kicking down the field. Zachary swings it out to the wing. Langford looks for the shot, takes it, doesn't go in. Silverwolves pushing the ball back down the court. Ridgway hands it off to Duff. Duff swings it in, cuts to the basket. And we have a bucket in for Dylan Bruce. Offense is settling in here early. Rice takes another screen from McKay. Dishes it to him. McKay goes to the rim. Rolls over. Duff takes the ball back up the court. Big swing there by Langford, trying to bottle him up. Ridgway takes the shot and drains it there. Quick 5 points for the Silverwolves. Reiser, open three, takes it, not able to fall. That's Bruce with the rebound. And he gets fouled securing this one. Hadley takes his first foul. Second team foul for the Alta Hawks. Excited to get playing this season. Coming out physical. Duff takes the ball down, hands it off to Bruce. Bruce back out to Duff. Duff with a hezzy step, trying to clear out the paint and make work to the rim. Gets called with the offensive foul, getting physical. Great job there by Zachary. Solid defense on one of the leading scorers for the Fremont Silverwolves. Reiser's taking the ball back down the fort, swings it in on the roll. Strong pass there, and will go out of bounds. Turnover. Duff takes the ball up the court, taking his time, letting the Silverwolves set up on offense. Swings it out to the wing. This is Bruce, swings it back down to Ridgway. Ridgway tries to feed it in, pass deflected. Shoot it! Oh, ball's loose on the floor. Hawks have a breakaway. Zachary Reber gets it to the rim and in. Duff takes it back down. Campbell takes it to the rim. Up and over, gets his own rebound. Tries to feed over to Hancock, and able to do so. Zachary's able to get back on the other side. And gets a layup before the defense was able to get set there. Jackson Langford picks up Duff to cross half court. Duff takes the pick from Hancock, swings it to the corner. Campbell swings it back up top to Duff. Duff takes a power step into the lane, puts it up, not able to go in. And then turnover by Bruce. Back to Duff. Duff to the rim again. Not able to fall down. As we see Langford with the rebound. Over to Dash. Dash swings it back to Langford. Langford hits the three-pointer. Alta answering back now, 9-5. Langford still doing work, making Duff pick him up at half court. Duff, quick step to the rim, and Hancock able to tip that one back in. Reiser calling from the screen from Hancock. Calling from the screen from McKay. Turns it over on the pass here as Ridgway gets it to the rim, and Campbell gets the rebound, tries to put it back up. Ridgway again from three this time. Fremont doing great job on the offensive boards there. See some subs coming in for both teams here. Some fresh faces, fresh legs as everyone's excited to the beginning of the season. Still underway. Fremont inbounds the ball to Calvert. The ball gets away from him, knocked out of bounds by the Hawks. Will stay on this end for the Silverwolves. Back to Calvert again. Shot clock correction here. Stay Fremont's ball at the baseline. Ref still trying to get the shot clock to the correct time. 2 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ref's going to take a minute to try to clarify the shot clock situation. All right. Minute here from the ref, getting the shot clock down to 32 here. Duff takes the inbound pass out from the wing, puts it up. Not able to connect. Rebound here by Roberts. Brings the ball down the field, gets it over to Dash. Dash swings it back to Roberts. Roberts around to Anderson. Back to Dash. Dash cutting in the hole. Picks up. Shot doesn't fall in for him. Rebound there by Calvert. Gets it over to Duff to bring the ball up the field. Couple hezzy steps there again by Campbell. Travels, trying to get into the paint. Dash taking the ball back up the field. Minute and 40 left in the first period. Anderson takes the ball at the top of the key, swings it around to Dash. Dash on a mismatch, gets it out to Colin Hansen, puts it up, does not go. And Silverwolves coming back the other way. Duff, top of the key, calls for a screen, works off of it, trying to move to the hole. Swings it back up top to Dowdle. Dowdle drop. That's a turnover for the Hawks. Dash all by himself, puts it up for fast break points. All right, 48 seconds left in the first period. 25 on the shot clock. Feeds it down to Calvert. Back up top to Duff. Duff swings around to Hadley. Tries to feed the big man in the middle. Bounces out of bounds. Try to save it here. Sub in here. Zachary Pepke coming out and Jackson Langford coming back in. .29 seconds. The shot clock is off. Looks like the Hawks are working for the last possession here. Two screens set up for him at the top of the key as he dribbles out, trying to make this the last possession here. 10 seconds. Dash cuts. Steps around. Hansen gets to the rim. Not able to make it fall. Foul on the ground with 4 seconds left.
The foul on number 5. That's his second, team's third. Number 4, Dylan Bruce checking in for Easton.
Not much more time than catch and shoot opportunity here for the Hawks. Ball's in. Dash runs around. Ball gets away from him before he's able to put it up, and that will end the first period for us here. KSL Sports coming live from the Alta Hawks, Sandy, Utah. We'll be right back. Welcome back, KSL Sports Rewind Network. Friday night, kicking off the basketball season for the Alta Hawks, facing up against the 1-0 Fremont Silverwolves. Alta leads the first after the first period, 11-7. Ball's inbounded now to Bruce. Dylan Bruce takes the ball up, gets a screen from the big man, swings it around to Ridgway. Ridgway pass goes wild, and Dash is coming up the other end. Double screen set for him at the top of the key. Dash just works in, finds Hansen in the corner, puts it up, rattles out. Langford called for the contact, trying to make a play on the offensive board, not able to do so. This is Bruce again, bringing the ball up the court. Swings it around inside to Hancock. Langford, I think he's going to get caught for another foul. Going to be 3 quick on the wing. It's like he'll take a rest from the bench and be replaced by Matthew McKay. Able to get the turnover. Matthew McKay done a great job on the, feeds it down to Hansen. Hansen runs into an offender, but is able to draw contact. He'll be headed to the line.
This team's first of the quarter at the line, shooting 2 for the Hawks.
Colin Hansen at the line, a new contributor, or a step-up contributor for these Alta Hawks team. He's not able to make the first. Puts up the second, also strong there. We see Duft back in here, working off the screen. Hansen puts it up from deep, not able to go in. Dash brings the ball down the other side, tries to feed it down to McKay. McKay swings it around, the ball's back up to Dash. This is Anderson, pops it from long. It is not falling for him tonight. Duft brings the ball up, calls for the pick, feeds it down to Hancock. Hancock with the physical move there. We're going to get the offensive foul. The big body coming in hot. Be another offensive foul for the Silverwolves tonight. Hawks inbound the ball to Zach Pepke. Brings it up to Anderson. Anderson swings it around to Roberts. Roberts gets it down to Gray. Back up to Roberts. Back down to Gray. Feeds McKay down low. McKay looking to dish out of this one and goes to work in the paint. Backed off from Hancock. Just 7 left on the shot clock. Pull up from Zach, not able to fall. And the Silverwolves are coming down with the numbers on the other end. Goes up strong, not able to come down with it. Bruce wrestles that one away, but is the last to touch it. Ball out. Hawks ball. Ball inbounds to Hadley. Zach Pepke. Forces it down low. Able to get into Anderson. Anderson not able to make it, but McKay's able to get the pick put back for him. Duft brings the ball down. Swings it around to Bruce. Bruce to Ridgway. Back to Bruce. Bruce with the ISO. Gets to the rim. Not able to get it to go down. Anderson driving to the rim as well. Looks like he's been able to draw the contact and will be going to the line for 2. Foul on Dylan Bruce again, his first and the third foul for the Fremont Silverwolves. Anderson able to make the first. It's like the shooting sleeves able to assist him this evening. Anderson a bit short on the second attempt. Big man Hancock able to bring it down. Gets it over to Duft. Duft feeds the big man. And McKay's caught reaching in there. His second foul. Looks like he'll be taking a breather on the bench. Fremont gets the ball to inbound at the baseline. Oh, quick tip in there from number 12, Cam Campbell. Creative inbound play there from Fremont. Dash coming back the other way, swings it around to Anderson. Gets it to Gray. Gray to Roberts. Back to Zach Papke. Back down to Gray. Swings it around. Zach with the shot. And Hayden Anderson with the putback. Increasing this out to lead to 9 points. Duff trying to figure out how to crack this zone defense from the Hawks. Duff swings it around. Campbell gets it back up top to Ridgeway. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. They put it up late. Dylan Bruce not able to get it there. Dash back on the other end for the Hawks. Setting this up, swings it back up top to Gray. Gray's not able to get it to fall. Bruce, quick down the other end. Asked for the and one, not able to get that. As we deep three by Zap Kapke. It's raining threes and it'll be raining sales when knocking doors if you train with Door to Door Millionaire. For more info, go to d2dmillionaire.com. Bruce back setting up the offense on the other side and gets Duffed with the long two. Quick answers here for Fremont. Another three for the Alta Hawks. The shot's finally raining down as we see the Silverwolves taking a timeout. We will as well. We're back in the second quarter of this matchup on the KSL Sports Rewind Network. Alta leads 22-13 against the Fremont Silverwolves. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left to go as Duff gets it to the hole, spins around and puts it in. Great confidence boost there from Coach Mullaney after the timeout. Dash looking to answer back here as he drives and pulls up and sinks the bucket. Duff calling from the screen up top. It swings around to Bruce. Bruce back to Duff on the wing. Duff gets up to the rim, swings it out. Back up to Ridgway, back down to Bruce. Defense loses him, and he puts 2 on the board. Dash again taking his time, setting up the offense. 2 screens up top. Dash again drives to the hole, gets the contact. Shot's not able to fall, but will head to the line.
That's his first, team's 4th at the line, shooting 2 for the Hawks, number 14. Correction, that's on Dylan Bruce, his 2nd, team's 4th.
Dash his first up and rattles in. Dash hits both of those. Duff takes the ball down again for the Silverwolves. Screen up top from Campbell. Swings it down low to Campbell. Loses control. And this is Zach Hepke coming down the other way. Suarez swings out. The ball saved inbounds. Bruce with the heads up, but swings it out to the wing. Ridgway up, but no good. Ridgway gets his own rebound. Tries to get to the big man. Hadley swings around up top to Duft. We have 25 seconds left here. 20 seconds on the shot clock. There is about a 1 second differential as the Silverwolves are trying to play for the last possession. Trying to feed the big man. That's tipped out, but will stay Silverwolves ball. 3 seconds on the shot clock and 5.5 seconds left in the second half, or the first half, second period. Ball out to the wing. Duff. Silverwolves get the rebound. Side of the scoreboard. Not their friend this evening. Rings out as a shot clock violation. 1 second left on the clock before we head into halftime. Hawks takes a dribble, puts it up. It's no good. So we end the half here. Alta Hawks 26 leading against the Fremont Silverwolves 17. We'll be back after this half. Welcome back, KSL Sports Rewind Network, as we're coming back from halftime here live in Sandy, Utah, to see the Alta Hawks kick off their basketball season against the 1-0 Fremont Silverwolves. Matchup of a powerhouse 5A school against a competitive 6A team. Alta able to pull away there in the second period, leading 26 to the Silverwolves 17. Student section mopping up some Sprite that they had a race to see who could drink the fastest at halftime. As we see the inbound here for the Hawks. Dasher gets the ball to bring it across half court. Swings it down to Langford. He has a couple early fouls on him this evening. Swings it out to Zach Pepke, puts it up and rains it down. Coming in hot, breaking from the halftime. Duff brings ball back down to answer. Swings it around to Bruce. Bruce gets a shot the lane. Swings it back up top to Ridgway. Ridgway gets to the hole, but gets stuffed quickly and with authority by McKay. And call a foul here. On ball will stay here on the Fremont side of the court now. And Duff takes the ball into the paint again, steps back, puts it up, and drops it down. All right, puts it in. Quick shot there for the Hawks. Zach Kiepke heating up. Duff gets a screen from Hancock. McKay plays big defense on him, gets back down into the paint, swings it around to Ridgway. Ridgway tries to feed Hancock down low and gets Ridgway boxing out some room and gets it down. McKay on the other end beats out all the Silverwolves and draws contact for an and one opportunity. McKay at the line for the and one attempt here. Ball's up and in. 3-point play there for the big man hustling down. Bruce gets the ball up to, or Duff to Bruce. Bruce to Ridgway. Back out to Duff. Duff to Hancock down low to Bruce underneath. Again, lost in the paint. Team's looking a lot more comfortable in this second half. Langford from deep rattles in and out. Silverwolves get the rebound coming down the other side. Duff drives through, not able to get it to fall. McKay on the rebound, pushing it up the field, or up the court again. Coming off football season. Will be some time for us calling the games to adjust as well. We'll see a foul here on Langford again. His third foul of the evening. Looks like he'll be coming out. Roberts and Anderson will be taking the places. Duff again coming down the court. Swings it down to Bruce. The big man Hanson Ben Calvert, doing work in the paint, gets it up. It looks like it'll be called again for the offensive foul. Oh, for a flop there. Hawks will take the ball down. Pepke around to Dash. Feeds it into McKay. Beautiful pass. Able to rattle it in. Score is now 36. Alta 25. Fremont. Ball goes down low. Campbell takes the shot. Not able to get it to fall, and the ball's bouncing out of bounds. Staying down here for the Silverwolves. Ball pass up top to Hadley. Looks like we're seeing a foul down low on Dash Reiser.
His first, team's third.
Ball out to Calvert. Calvert gets it up to Duff, sets up the offense, swings it out to Bruce in the corner. Shot falls in for him. Another three-pointer. Ball swings back. Hawks answer quickly as Anderson posts up in the corner and knocks it down. Dueling three-point shots there. Ball falls up over the rim. Not able to drop. But if you want to knock down sales just like we've seen these teams knock down three-pointers, get trained by Door-to-Door Millionaire. For more info, go to d2dmillionaire.com. Dash Riser bringing the ball down the court, pulls up, mows it in, rattles out. And Fremont's coming back down the other end. Duff picks up his dribble, gives it to Calvert, gets it back to him. Calvert double teamed at the top of the key. Kicks it out to Bruce. Bruce to Campbell, back up to Bruce. Bruce across the baseline. Only 6 left on the shot clock. Duff making a move to the paint. Not able to fall. Hawks looking to push the ball down the court. And Zach gets to the rim. Draws the contact. High-flying act here. Able to land that plane. And we'll go to the line for a bonus shot. Zach having a great opening to the season so far. We have a late sub here. That one won't count for the Hawks. Just a practice warm-up shot there. Able to do it twice in a row. That will put the Hawks up 42. And Fremont 28. We'll take a break here as well. We're back here Friday night, KSL Sports Rewind Network. Here to watch the Alta Hawks facing against the Fremont Silverwolves. Silverwolves coming out of a timeout, looking for ways to stop Alta's transition baskets and see if they can get their offense running a little more efficient. Gets the ball down to Calvert. Calvert up and in. Or sorry, that's Hancock, the other big man for the Silverwolves. Able to get a quick bucket after the timeout. Dasher pulls up from deep. Not able to go in. A rebound by Ridgway. Brings the ball up the other side and is going to push it down. Duff swings it around to Hadley. Duff feeds it down low to Hancock again. Hancock looks to cook and gets another quick basket for Silverwolves. Dash bringing the ball up again. Feeds it down to McKay here. Battle of the big man. Takes an extra step before starting his moves or his dribble. It'll be a turnover. Two minutes and 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Duff passes it to Hadley. Feeds it around to Ridgway. Ridgway gets it back up top to Hanson. Hanson to Duff. Duff getting a double team trap at the top. Feeds it out, finds the open man. Hancock again under the basket. He's able to draw the contact from McKay, and we'll go to the line for two. Alta coming out aggressive against Easton Duff. He does a great job in that situation, passing out of the double team. And we have Zachary Hancock knocking down the first. Second free throw attempt here is up and rattles out. Hansen on the rebound. We have the shot clock was not able to start there, and the ref wants to make sure that the clock is running appropriately. First game of the season here for the Alta Hawks, as this crew's trying to work out the kinks with the shot clock. Looks like they've been able to sort this one out. The shot clock will start at 31 seconds for the Hawks. Double screen here for Dash at the top of the key. Swings it around to Anderson. Anderson puts it up and in for the corner three. Easton Duff brings it around. Passes Chase Hadley. Swings it back to Duff's hands. Duff's driving to the basket and then gets it down low to Hancock. Hancock makes a move and gives it to Ridgway, who puts it up and in. Ten-point lead here for the Hawks. A minute left in the third quarter. Dash one-on-one, drives to the hole, pulls up, puts up the jump shot. Step back, and it goes in. Duff pushes out to Hadley, swings it around to in between two players. Dash again sets up the offense for a trap. Hansen under the basket. Quick answer there for Alta. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Silverwolves will be playing for the last possession. Hancock in the paint, backdoor pass to Hansen, and it's swatted out of here. Dash with 3 seconds left, puts it in. And so we call it a goaltending, offensive goaltending. Ref's trying to clarify the call there. Rules ever changing in high school basketball. Looks like it was ref admitting his mistake here. Jump ball possession will go to Fremont here. Duff with just a second left had nowhere to go as we head into the fourth quarter with the Alta Hawks up 49 to Fremont 35. We'll be right back. Welcome back, KSL Sports Rewind. My name's Nate Carter, coming here live from Alta High School, home of the Hawks, facing up against the Fremont Silverwolves. Alta looking good after losing a very dominant senior class. I was able to get back-to-back trips to the state championships here at 5A. Able to work out the kinks early and come out with a strong third quarter. Dash gets the ball around to Zach. Zach over to Hansen. Hansen starts his dribble and drives to the hoop. Goes up. Not able to get that one in. Big swat there by Hayden Anderson. Ball coming back the other way, and Zach able to capitalize on the transition. Bruce bringing the ball up for the Silverwolves. Gets it around to Duff. Duff puts it up from deep and rains a three-pointer. Dash pulls up quick. Rouse off the front of the rim. Aggressive answer there. Hadley tried to take it coast to coast, and it was poked out of bounds by the Hawks. Sub here for the Hawks, bringing out Hansen. Colin Hansen doing a great job working on both ends of the court. Inbound pass not going as planned for the Silverwolves. And Luke Roberts denied by the rim. Duff swings it around, up, cock to the big man. Calvert not able to get that one to fall. Zach takes this one up, swings it to the outside, up top to Dash. Dash tries to feed the back door to Hayden Anderson. Not able to connect. Duff bringing the ball up the court. Gets it to the big man at the top of the key, looking for his pass. Hadley pulls it up. Duff pulls up from the outside. Shot not able to fall. Bruce gets the rebound. Gets it up to Ridgeway at the top of the key, who's able to rain down another three-pointer. Dash drives into the lane, tries to swing it back up top. McKay's able to steal the ball back, and the Wolves take it away from him again. Leads it out a little bit ahead of Hadley. Hawks defense taking a breather here to set up the offense. Swings around to Anderson. A little strong. Duff drives it into the hole. Drops in a bucket for the Silverwolves. Hawks doing a great job making Duff work hard for every basket he's had tonight. Gay swings it around to Anderson. Anderson drives to the basket and gets swatted from behind. Rather physical contact there. And it looks like he'll go to the penalty stripe.
That's number 25, Ben Calvert. That's his second. Team's first.
And Anderson coming up slow. Looks like his knee was the first thing to make contact with the hardwood. Big limp there for the junior. First one is up, a little strong there. Second one's up and in. He'll come take a breather. See what's going on with his knee, and we see Boston Gray, the senior, coming in to replace him. Duff coming down the field. Langford picking him up at the top of the key. Flashes a screen. Not able to get the pass to him. Zach with the handles coming down the court. Showing off all the moves in his bag. Gives the ball back up to Dash. Gives the ball up top to McKay. Gets poked out by Hancock. Dash pulls up from deep. And shot not falling from that range right now. Ridgeway on the other end. Up and under. This brings the game down to a 7-point difference for the Silverwolves. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left here to play in the fourth period. Langford drives to the hole, finds the pass to McKay. Gets a foul on the floor.
That's his third team second.
Hawks will be passing this one from the baseline. Picket fence set up here. A lot of movement. Gets the ball up top to Gray. Zach breaking down his defender. Using the clock to their advantage. Drives it up, puts it in. Fancy handles, fancy finishes from Zachary Pepke. Score is now 54 Alta, 45 Fremont. McKay able to get the steal there. Gets fed the ball on the break. Ball gets a little ahead of him. 3 minutes left on the clock in the fourth period as we see Dylan Bruce taking the ball up the court. Dylan Bruce breaks down his defender, gets the ball down on the block to Hancock. Hancock around to Duff. Duff goes up and finishes strong. Another 2-point play there for Fremont. Brings us down to another 7-point game. We'll step away as well here, KSL Sports Rewind Network. We're back after the 30-second timeout here on the KSL Sports Rewind Network. Hawks ball with a 7-point lead in 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the opening night here for the Hawks. Talented roster here for Coach Orn. McKay makes a move down at the post, gets it back up to Dash, looks to set a screen for him, rolls to the basket, swings it out to Langford. Langford makes it rain. 3 points there for Alta. Ooh, great defense there by Langford, able to poke the ball out, trying to get it down to McKay on the rush. It looks like someone's... Welcome back, KSL Sports Rewind Network. 2 minutes left here in the Alta Hawks home opener of the season. 10-point lead here for the Hawks. Ball down here at the baseline after the timeout. Quick inbound dash to McKay, back to Dash. Dash up top to Gray. Coach Orn making sure the team knows to take their time on these possessions. Clock is their friend. McKay gets the ball down on the block and gets it in. Duff takes it down, gets around to Bruce. Like an offensive foul down low on the big man, Zach Hancock.
Zach Hancock, that's his first 15-3.
I think we may start seeing a full court press here from the Silverwolves. trap coming in to try to get a turnover. McKay gets the ball down low, not able to get that one to fall. Let's see, we'll get a foul on. Another foul on McKay there. On the rebound. Give the Silverwolves the ball. Big block there by Langford. And then ball coming off. It looks to be McKay's foot last. Maybe the Silverwolves a chance to try to make a run here with only a minute left. Bruce on the back door. Duff breaking down his defender, swings out to the outside. Hadley goes up. Shot not able to fall. Gray had the ball, but is going to be called for a travel. Trying to maintain control here. Chaotic last few minutes of the ball game, as we're used to seeing at the high school level. And we see a timeout taken for the Hawks. We'll step away tier 2 on the KSL Sports Rewind Network. Welcome back, KSL Sports Rewind Network here at Alta High School as the student section dressed up for a jersey night. Great to see that school spirit and everyone having fun out here. Silverwolves ball on their own baseline. Setting up the inbounds play here. We have seen a quick tip in from Campbell. Let's see if they'll be able to get a quick bucket here off the possession. Ball up top to Ridgway. Ridgway tries to get it back down to Duff, who's showing possible exhaust here as that goes out of bounds. Langford gets the ball up top. Looks like they're just going to pick him up full court and try to trap him. Not able to do so. 37 seconds left. Resets the shot clock as the ball hits the iron. Ball down low to Langford. Gets it in. Aggressive defense. Loses a man. And the easy basket for the Hawks. Bruce swings it away. Ridgway lets it fly. And going off the backboard. It's like Zach's going to take this one up the court and show off his handles with 7-5 seconds left to play. And we may see the end of the ball game here. Alta Hawks coming out victorious on their home opener for the season. That final score is Alta 61 to Fremont 47. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. KSL Sports Rewind Network. Shout out to Doug running the system. We'll be back all season here for the Alta Hawks. And thanks again for tuning in. I hope you have a great night. Be safe this weekend.